Here is the analog generation from the transducer. From here, the output will go into the current voltage doubler. Then the output will also be sent into the input of the TPS 54231. And then we pick up the output from this one into the TPS 6400. Finally, the output coming from here will be sent to drive or charge the mobile phone. Now let's come to the circuit itself. This is the transducer where we use it to generate our signal or voltage. From here, it will enter into this whole circuit where we have the 1N34 diodes, 4 of them in bridge. So this circuit forms the bridge circuit where we have the piezo crystal also as well, which is connected in between the alternating cathode diode and then cathode anode and then cathode anode, where we connect our piezo crystal. As soon as we squeeze this one, it generates the voltage and then it will be stored in the 1.5 volts battery, which is the rechargeable batteries here. The output here stored will be sent into the next one, which is the current doubler. So now let us come to the actual circuit here. The operation from here, as we generate the voltages from here, it will enter into the bridge circuit as earlier described, where we have the piezo crystal. Then from the piezo crystal also we have the electrolytic capacitor, which will store up the voltage. This electrolytic capacitor is in parallel with the batteries, where it will also generate the voltage that is stored from the transducer. Now this transistor, which is the 2N3906, and then the 1K resistor forms a switching circuit whereby the signal will be switched into the inductor and then it will generate a higher current. It increases the current, it increases the voltages as well. The signal will be sent into this capacitor, which will finally store the voltage. There is a diode here. Since this one has the diode has a one-directional, it's a one-directional device. The signal that are coming from here will be stored up here. So when we are not generating any voltage, there is no current that is coming out into the whole circuit. Now, when we switch on the S1, which is our switch here, we will hear the oscillation here. We will hear some sound, hissing sound coming out from the main circuit, where it will also transfer the voltages from here to the first one, which is the TPS54231. This is it. So here, this is where the voltage will come. So this is the input of it. From here, we pick up this signal into the output, and then we use the output to drive this one, where finally we pick up the system to charge our mobile phone. Now let us see the voltage that it will be generated. Now let us switch it on now. Now there is a hissing sound, so you hear the signal coming out from here. If we check the voltage that is coming out from here, we are getting 14.5. It is going up. So as soon as we tap our transducer, the voltage is coming up. Now we have 16, 17, it is going up. Now from here, as we tap our transducer, it still generates more, giving us a higher voltages. So it is still generating higher voltages, and this one will be stored into the rechargeable batteries. the one that are in parallel with the electrolytic capacitor, which is 2200 UF by 25 volts. So these voltages are all stored in the capacitor and then the battery as well. Now we are going to use the output that is coming out from the circuit, and then we use it to charge our battery. We have connected a cord that we can use it to charge our battery. So let us see how we are going to charge this one also as well. Now we can see that as we tap here, we can see okay, let me place it here. Now let's as I keep on tapping the transducer here, the voltage is now, as soon as I tap it, you can see that it is charging the mobile phone. If you look at the cord, it is taking out the output from here, and then you see that the mobile phone is charging. Now this is the mobile phone signal, which shows that it is charging. So let me switch it off from here, and then we see that it will cut off. Now I've stopped tapping it. The energy that is stored in the rechargeable battery and then the capacitors were charging it. Now I've stopped, so the whole thing goes down. As I continue to start again, it will still reactivate, and then finally it will still charge it again. Yeah.